Look into this aspect of a new auditorium, easier for audience members to find seating in there, easier for there to be a better access to the auditorium for audience, more space for the audience to have in their seating on that, better viewing areas, better overall experience. Because you will notice that if I ever have a student set up here, on here, and I'm sitting right here, due to the smallness on the stage, if the parent does not know where their student sits, they won't be seen on that. And that's especially true. You can even go back and look last year in the spring for the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. With that said, by the time we get the acoustic shells set up, the lights are flickering in here a little bit, but by the time we get the acoustic shells set up, the depth of the stage does not provide adequate performance space for each performer itself. Now, thinking in the perspective of an audience member. One, we have multiple steps to come in. I always sit in the front row because of in here, we can have proper leg space on that. I have about another 8 inches or so for that. If I move up to another one, I am 6 foot for reference on that. This is what I have. And I'll sit back in that chair a little bit. On angle on either side, the performing angle that you're going to see in the viewing angle is not efficiently laid out itself. When you're at the very top and looking down, you will be able to notice when you're sitting, if your child's in the front row, you may not see them. Think about this. So last year, out of about 180 school days, the auditorium was reserved for over 160 of those days. So think of the auditorium as almost like a central heartbeat for the district itself, to staff meetings, to elementary music concerts, to various sport night meetings that are being held in here, to band and choir high school concerts. The auditorium itself is used in such a versatile way, and that doesn't even begin to talk about how it can be and benefit with the community. The setup right here actually has to be ran by one of the staff members, where more efficiently, this should be replaced somewhere else. Because also, if I'm sitting right here, I can't see a concert, and this comes to be one of the only last spots due to having a really tight squeeze. I can't see my child on that. Our lives are busy, our schedules are busy. We don't always have the best to get there 45 minutes before on that. Stage itself. So from a performance aspect, so going to when we have performances here, the students themselves, because of the acoustics in here not being efficiently designed, the students are not able to have an efficient feedback itself. So that aligns itself with the band room itself. So when those two don't align, it's kind of having oil and water mix, and it's never going to efficiently work on that. Because I think when we go to a concert, we go so that we can experience vicariously through the performing members on what we are doing in there. And having all these proposed aspects go through in the referendum, the auditorium being one, will provide just a new, fresh take and a fresh new life into the community itself with cultural events that we can have and host. We also do, with the band and the choir program, large groups on this. So this also will provide the opportunity for us to showcase what the fine arts program here can do, as well as Starry Night that we have on that. So once again, this referendum on this will provide a snowball effect to what is happening in the band world itself, in the band room itself, but as an ambassador, as we see the programs for the district, and with the community engagement that can happen with the new auditorium that is being proposed in this referendum.